probably wondering how to start a company in Wyoming. And here today with me, I have a tax advisor who will give us the right crash course on how to do it in a very short period of time and in a very detailed way. So here with me today, I have Tigran Haratunyan, our Global World tax advisor, and he's going to explain all the steps how to do it the right way. Hi Tigran, good to have you. Let's discuss how to open a Wyoming company, why it's important, and show us how to do it yourself.
Hey Daniel, yeah, thank you for having me. Yes, so what we're gonna do now, we're gonna open an Wyoming LLC. I'm gonna show you how to do it without any commentary. So we're just gonna do it at the lightning speed just to show it can be done very fast. And then we'll go back to square one and I'll show you step by step and I'll explain what I'm doing. But in the beginning, let's just go to the Secretary of the State's website and I'll show you how to open it like very quickly. All right, so this is the Secretary of the State's website. So I'm gonna click start now. First and foremost, the website we're gonna go to is wyobiz.wyo.gov. This is the Secretary of the State's website with Wyoming. Now, we are gonna click on form or register a new business. We're gonna click start now. We're gonna select the type of the business. So if you wanna form a corporation, you wanna do a nonprofit, partnership, or an LLC, you click whatever you wanna do. You have to attest that you read this. You're gonna click next. Here you're gonna choose a name. Now, the name has to be unique to the state of Wyoming. So if you choose a name that already exists in a system, it will reject. Also, the name cannot be deceptive, so it has to be indicative of your business, right? For instance, you can't say Bank of Scotland, LLC. And its name contains the following words which are regulated and are required to be a paper in the SOS office. So it can't contain things like bank, Embassy of Japan. It can't be deceptive in any way. You can do Google LLC. So has to be something that doesn't lead your clients, lead public believing you are someone else, right? And also it has to contain the abbreviation LLC or something similar, right? So what we chose for the name was Pluto is a Planet LLC. The state has no problem with this name. Now, delayed effective date, if you don't want it effective as of today, you can choose a future day if you'd like to. Wyoming allows this. Here, the registered agent. Now, if you live in Wyoming, you will just put your own name. Registered agent is someone who just accepts mail on behalf of the company, right? But if you don't, you will have to find a registered agent. So if you are not sure where to find them, you can click on a search. And here it will give you a full list of existing agents. You can also Google Wyoming registered agents. I personally use Registered Agents Inc. So, but again, you're free to choose anyone. You're free to choose the one that's the cheapest. Registered agent simply accepts the mail on behalf of the business. They're not lawyers. They're not accountants. That's the only thing they do. So I'm gonna click on a search, and the search will show you if they exist, right? Next, you have to attest that you already spoke with the registered agent and they're okay representing you. So I'm Gonna click next. Here you're going to choose the principal address. Now the address can be in any state actually. It doesn't have to be, it can even be in a different country, right? So while the registered agent has to be in the Wyoming to accept mail from the people of Wyoming, the business address can be different, right? So I can put my business address, put my phone number. Now the phone number must be a US-based number. So if you don't have a US-based number, you can use one of the web services to get an online number, I guess. And then put your email. It doesn't have to be a business email, it can be a Gmail too, but either way. And this is the mailing address. Everyone knows where I live now. Now, the organizer is someone who forms the business, right? So in this case, it will be me, and for single member LLCs, it's always going to be the person who actually formed the LLC. Add. You don't have any more organizers. If it's an LLC classified as partnership, so there are two people, two managing members, you will add the second organizer. In this case, it's just me, so I'm just going to click next. Here's some compliance stuff. You can add additional information in the articles of organization if you'd like to. You can add the operational agreement here if you want to. We're not going to do it because, again, it's a single member LLC. You don't really need it. So we're just going to click next. And here you have the summary. Pluto as a Planet LLC. Term of duration perpetual, meaning it doesn't expire at any time in the future. It's being filed today. Where we have the contact information, we have the registered agent, and there's a $100 filing fee plus $2 credit card processing fee. So when we click continue, it's going to have you make a couple of statements under penalty and perjury. So make sure all the statements are correct. And then if in most cases, if you're an individual, you will use your own information, and then you will put that. Then you click next, and it will take you to the payment screen where you will pay $102, and you will get your articles of organizations, and thus you will have your LLC filed. All right, so that's pretty much it.
Why Wyoming? Why is it the place to open the company, and what are the next steps after they receive the article organization?
Yeah, so Wyoming is very efficient in their online processing. It's one of the few states that allows you to file an LLC right away. So it goes through, it has an online kind of algorithm that will check the name of the LLC, that will check all your information. And if everything looks good, they will approve it right away. So you'll be able to conduct business the second you submit it. For comparison, California now requires at least 4 weeks wait time after you submit it, even if you submit online, right? Wyoming, your LLC will be open pretty much the same day. The second, it's cheaper, right? Wyoming, it's only $50 a year to maintain your LLC, and a filing fee is only $100. In California, it's $800 for comparison, right? These are the two main reasons small businesses will choose Wyoming. Now, it's important to understand that, let's say, if you have a coffee shop that's in California, that's in New York, that's in Florida, you have a physical business, you will have to file in that specific state. You can't file a LLC in Wyoming and then do business in California, right? However, if you're a consultant, if you have an IT company with employees all over the world, if your services are not directly related to being located in California, being located in Florida, being located in any of the major states, then you're more than welcome to file an LLC in Wyoming, right? So again, if it's a retail store, if it's a physical location, or if, say, all your employees are in California and your business sells most of its products in California, then you can't just do Wyoming. You will have to also certify yourself in California, right? But If you don't conduct business in one specific state, if you're someone like a consultant or online store, Wyoming will be a perfect fit for you.
All right, so you can live, for example, in California, do consulting.
Yes.
Well, once I paid $102, what are my next steps? I got the articles of incorporation, then I got a bank account or anything else.
Yes, so the system will generate your articles of organization, actually. So incorporation only applies to corporations. In case of LLC, it will be an organization, articles of organization. Now, if it's a single member LLC, if you're the only member of the LLC and you have a US Social Security number, you do not have to obtain an employer identification number, an EIN from IRS. You can open your bank account and you can also file your tax returns using your own Social Security number, right? So, and with the articles of organizations, most of the banks will open an account for you. However, if you don't have a US Social Security number, you will need to obtain a tax ID, an EIN number, right? Once you obtain the EIN number, then you can go to a bank and open an account.
How soon they will approve the company?
So it's right away, right? That's why, right? So that's the advantage of Wyoming. They approve it right away.
Perfect. So we've got a cheap jurisdiction, online business, and low taxes, and yeah, so many advantages, and you can open it really fast and at a very low cost. So thank you so much. I think this is perfect fit for entrepreneurs that are not raising capital, but we're just create the online business, such as consulting. And appreciate your help. Let's discuss some other states soon. So everyone who was watching us, thank you for watching. Please ask your questions here in the chat below. We'll try to answer and help you if you have any issues opening your Wyoming company. If you want us to discuss any other, like Florida, New York, California, how to open it online, what to do, or maybe choose the other state, or maybe have some specific scenario, let us know. And if you have enough likes and requests for that, we probably do a video for you, so you will know how to do it, and you will have to hire a consultant for that. So Tigran, thank you so much. We'll see you in the next video.
Nice seeing you. Have a good one.